Chapter 2. Formation of the Team. Venture's capital city, Pyros, bustled with life as usual, its markets thrumming with the sounds of commerce and conversation. But on this day, there was an inclination of disquiet, as though the actual city detected the gravity of the mission about to unfold. At the central UGA command post, arrangements were in progress to receive the newly formed team. Commander Elara Voss showed up first, her military vehicle landing with accuracy. She ventured out, her eyes checking the clamoring spaceport with practiced vigilance. Her stance was rigid, her demeanor focused. In spite of the casual clothes she wore, she carried herself with the authority of her rank. Dr. Kai Ivers showed up straight away. He stepped off his sleek shuttle with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. As a consequence of such a large number of sleepless nights spent in the lab, his appearance looked tousled. He contrasted sharply with Elara's focused disposition. He adjusted his glasses and glanced around, his psyche already dashing with speculations about the oddities they were going to explore. Liora Nyx showed up last, her ethereal presence drawing the attention of those nearby. She moved with a peaceful beauty, her streaming robes blending flawlessly with Venture's sandy tones. Her compassionate nature made her sensitive to the feelings twirling around her, and she could feel the pressure and expectation all around. As the three converged at the base, initial interactions were stressed. Elara's authoritative greeting was met with Kai's analytical scrutiny and Liora's tranquil affirmation. There was an unspoken understanding that their mission was of paramount importance. But their differing backgrounds and personalities created an air of uncertainty.
Commander Voss.
Kai started, his tone polite but distant.
Do you have any preliminary data on the anomalies? I might want to begin analyzing it as quickly as possible.
Elara nodded, giving him a data pad.
We've recorded several energy surges and unexplained disturbances in the area. I'm depending on your aptitude to make sense of it.
Liora noticed them unobtrusively, detecting the propensities of anxiety and doubt.
We should move toward this with a receptive outlook,
she said delicately.
These abnormalities may not adjust to our standard comprehension of science or rationale.
Kai raised an eyebrow, but refrained from commenting, recognizing the need for collaboration. Elara, ever the leader, took responsibility.
We'll begin our investigation right away. Remain alert and report anything unusual.
The group set out towards the outskirts of Pyros, where the anomalies had been most frequent. The sun beat down mercilessly, creating long shaded areas over the sand dunes. In spite of the intensity, they moved with reason, each focused on their task. As they wandered further into the desert, the air developed weighty with a baffling pressure. The main indications of unsettling influence were inconspicuous, a weak murmur that appeared to reverberate through the ground, making little stones vibrate. Kai hunkered down, his instruments recording the oddity.
Fascinating.
He mumbled, adjusting the settings on his scanner.
These energy readings are out of this world. It's as though the actual texture of the truth is being mishaped.
Elara, her hand laying on her sidearm, checked the skyline.
Remain sharp. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Liora shut her eyes, broadening her empathic faculties. She could feel the unsettling influence, a tumultuous twirl of energy and feelings.
There's something here.
She murmured.
Something old and fretful.
As they proceeded, the murmur became stronger, and the air sparkled with a frightful light. Unexpectedly, spooky nebulous visions showed up before them, translucent figures that flickered like images from a broken projector. The figures appeared to be reenacting scenes from the past, their movements frantic and desperate. Elara drew her weapon instinctively, but Liora ventured forward, her hand outstretched.
Wait!
She urged.
They're not here to harm us.
Kai, his interest provoked, started recording the spirits.
These should be reverberations of some kind. Residual energy from whatever event caused the anomalies.
One of the nebulous visions, a figure of a young lady, went to gaze straight toward Liora, her eyes loaded up with sorrow. Liora felt a surge of emotions, fear, regret, and a desperate need for help.
We need to find out what happened here,
she said, her voice trembling with empathy. The encounter with the ghosts denoted a defining moment for the team. As they advanced back to Pyros, the common experience started to produce a connection between them. They assembled in a temporary command base to debrief and break down their discoveries. Kai was charmed in his information, mumbling to himself as he sorted out the riddle.
These energy surges are not irregular. They follow a pattern, practically like a heartbeat. We really need to track down the source.
Elara, checking on the security film and reports, nodded in agreement.
We need to act quickly. The more extended these unsettling influences proceed, the greater the risk to Ventra and the entire system.
Liora, actually shaken by the encounter, spoke up.
The apparitions are trying to let us know something. We really need to figure out their message if we're to stop this.
Despite their initial differences, the team figured out something worth agreeing on in their assurance to address the mystery. Elara's initiative gave guidance, Kai's keenness offered bits of knowledge, and Liora's sympathy overcame any issues between the known and the unknown. As night fell over Pyros, the team assembled around a holographic map of Ventra.
We need to research the areas of the energy surges.
Elara expressed, pointing to the highlighted areas.
We'll split into pairs and cover more ground.
Kai nodded, his insightful psyche already formulating plans.
We should also set up sensors to monitor any further disturbances. If we can predict the pattern, we can get ahead of it.
Liora added.
And we must remain open to all possibilities. The answers may lie beyond the realm of our current understanding.
As they prepared for the next phase of their mission, the team's dynamics began to shift. Mutual respect and trust slowly replaced the initial tension, laying the foundation for a unified front against the unknown threat. The challenges they faced together would test their resolve, but it would also strengthen their bond, making them a formidable force in the face of adversity.